Yo, what's up? This your boy M Breezy, back at it again, man, with another video. What's up, Cowboy Nation? What's up, YouTube? Hey, man, we have finally wrapped up 1 week of training camp. Out there in Oxnard, California. I'm not too much of a, training camp guy, because training camp is pretty much to fine tune and get in shape for the offense and the defense, and to see what the draft pick do. Kind of like, see what the draft picks, what they're going to be able to do. And those guys that that was undrafted, those guys that got signed, we're going to try to see if they can make the team or even make the practice squad. So that's pretty much, what training camp is for, get you in shape. But some of these guys, especially some of these Cowboy content creators, boy, they think this training camp is going to be what they're going to see in the regular season. These guys go out there and they're going to put all these videos up. Most of these guys put the same videos up. I've seen this, every guy I see upload a video for the Dallas Cowboy. It'll be the same video that other content creators have, and so forth and so on. It pretty much be flooding YouTube with the same videos that everybody else sees. But what they won't tell you, though, is the truth about what they're saying from their quarterback. Oh no, they're gonna tell you that. They're gonna show you every other aspect of the game except the one that matters the most, and that's the quarterback. The guy that they've been jolling for all season, the guy that they've been making excuses for all season long. Tell you why he's better than this guy. Tell you why this guy's elite. They've been arguing with everybody they can find on social media about Dak Prescott. Why they think Dak Prescott is elite? Dak Prescott is not an elite quarterback, and it's shown time and time again that this guy's not an elite quarterback. And you can call me a Dak Prescott hater, a Cowboy hater, all you want to, but hey, I don't even hear that chatter right there. You can miss me with all that, because I'm not the only one that feel this way. You got several people that feel the same way I do. You got several fans that feel the same way I do. And you also got these guys out here, man, on the Cowboy Sports Talk Radio show, man. 105.3 The Fan out here in Dallas. These guys, they have their opinions too about Dak Prescott, and they're very vocal about it too. You got some of these guys on here that are Dak Prescott homers. They're fan guys of Dak Prescott, and some of these guys on the airways out here, man, Dallas, man, they're not going for it. Just like me, I'm not going for it either, because until Dak Prescott proves me otherwise, Dak Prescott gonna get this work. Dak Prescott gonna get this work. He gonna get criticized as long as he get put out the playoff. Can't reach that Super Bowl. Lets his team down when it matters the most. Dak Prescott gonna get this work. He gonna get criticized to the fullest. I don't care what you guys say. I don't care what kind of excuses you guys make. Hey, it's not gonna work with me. It's not gonna work with me. Dak Prescott to show me otherwise. But these guys, man, Gavin Dawson, man, this guy named Wolchuk. The other day, man, they were talking about Dak Prescott, man, and I thought they were gonna throw a hand one time, but we're gonna take a listen to what these guys had to say about Dak Prescott, man. And we're gonna continue on with a little commentary, man, as this interview goes on. Like I said, this video is very intense, man. So, hey, let's go ahead and jump right into it, man.
And after the regular season, there's obviously going to be increased speculation on it. What is it for you guys? To me, there is something here. I'm not one of the Dak stands that says, oh, geez, here comes another Dak INT story. Geez, guys, give it a rest. Like, yesterday's was a deflection. Today's going down to Jalen Tolbert, and, you can't get it in there. To me, I'm starting to wonder if protecting the football is the message that we need to get a little bit more. Like, less 50-50s. Let's save when we want to do the 50-50 stuff to we're down 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter, or it's 4th and 8 and we're at midfield. Go ahead, chunk it down there. Not, so where are you guys with 2 days in, two picks? I'd love it if we could get a 0 INT day here, or stack them up. What do you say?
It would certainly be nice. I did expect coming in here, listen, this defense is going to be ahead of the offense. Yesterday's interception was much like the ones last year. It's off Simi Fajoko's hands. It was the perfect pass. So yesterday was 100% not on Dak, that interception. Today's, I view training camp a little bit too as like, hey, we're working on things. Maybe he's not going to trust Tolbert in a real game on a 50-50 ball, but if that is Brandon Cooks, CeeDee Lamb, I think you're talking about a completely different story. Like, Dak is really good at throwing those deep balls. So
yeah, he hit the Brandon Cooks one. This one he just underthrew it. This one,
I don't see where they got to get the notion that Dak Prescott's a good deep ball thrower, because I see this guy miss several throws and deep passes that guys been wide open. He's overthrowing guys, underthrowing guys. Like in the championship game, we had CeeDee Lamb down the sideline for that 47-yard pass. CeeDee Lamb had his cornerback beat about three steps. The ball was well underthrown, so that was a touchdown right there. And in the same game, the fourth quarter, he had Michael Gallup run down the seam, wide open. He had 2 or 3 steps on this guy. Ball was thrown where? Over his head and behind him. So this notion that Dak Prescott's a good deep ball thrower, man, I just don't see it. I don't see it. And they try to compare the pass that he threw to Jalen Tolbert, which got picked off, and the one that he threw to Brandon Cooks down the seam. But there was no defender on Brandon Cooks on that play, so I don't know what these guys be talking about, man. Like I say, man, these guys got all this screws in the river, Dak Prescott, man, and it's sad too.
Was on him. Right. Yeah. No, for sure. And you're going to have some of that, but I think it's like training camp is for like, hey, can we trust? Like, do I have the chemistry in the field with Tolbert? We're going to find out right now. But this is where you find out, not in the middle of the season. And it's like, okay, let's throw something up to Tolbert that we've never done before.
Yeah, I don't think you can overreact to training camp interceptions.
There's two things that happen on that play that actually are positives. If you want to ask me about this.
Nahshon Wright.
I think the fact that Tolbert had separation on the route.
No, he got open.
I mean, that's the thing. You're like kind of worried. Like, okay, well, can he separate? Can he find a way to outrun somebody and get to the position? The fact that he had to slow up to get to the ball, I think that's something. I don't think Dak's thrown a lot. I think he's thrown balls to Gallup and the Lamb and people like that. He can gauge where their speed is.
Tolbert ain't fast.
Tolbert, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But Tolbert was able to separate. So all of a sudden, just go ahead and throw it out there. It's either going to be incomplete or Tolbert's going to try and run it down. I don't think he gave Tolbert the opportunity to do that. The second thing you have to be positive about is Nahshon Wright.
Right.
Nahshon Wright was in a position where all of a sudden it was not his advantage at all. But he turned, he found the ball. He actually, when Tolbert slowed up, he was able to run into or get in position to make the play. So by having inside position, he was able to make that play. So give him credit for making the play. The problem is, though, if I'm Dak, you got to throw that ball far enough where it's either caught
or it's incomplete.
Absolutely. You can't make that a 50-50 ball that way. You just got to, as soon as you see your guy separate, you got to let it fly and let it try and throw it away to where where Nahshon Wright can't rally and then high point the football.
See, that's what I be saying. Dak Prescott cannot throw the receiver open, man. This guy had to see you wide open before he let the balls go, man. And that's Dak Prescott's problem. Dak Prescott don't trust himself. The way I say it ain't whether he trusts receivers or the receivers trust him. Dak Prescott don't trust himself, and that's where this guy gets himself into trouble. And it's shame. The guy holds the ball back there. He pumped the ball 3 or 4 times, waiting on the guy to get open before he lets the ball go. And that's a problem. If you're an NFL quarterback, when a wide receiver go into their break, the ball should be leaving the quarterback's hands. That's it. Hey, plain and simple, man. Hey, it just is what it is.
All righty, G-Bag Nation, 682
The one yesterday was on for Hoko.
682 says...
He threw a slant.
Today's was on Dak. Yesterday was not.
Yeah.
682 says, you do sound like a Stan. He underthrew it. It was a bad play. Yeah, even I guess even me giving him credit as a 50-50 ball, it kind of sounds like a Stan to this guy.
He's got to throw that ball far enough out there where it's either, and he's got to throw it to the sideline. You don't leave the ball back to the inside of the field. They teach you to throw it as far as you can to the sideline so only your receiver has the opportunity to get it. The minute you throw the ball back inside or it lands inside, that gives the defensive back the opportunity to make the play.
And
it was a bad pass.
I don't think Dak can be a coward and play quarterback. It's just not in his wheelhouse, man. And not.
Oh, it is. It absolutely is. It is.
I don't think so, man.
Yeah.
The guy said he don't think that Dak Prescott can be a coward. And play in the NFL with the passing. And Gavin Dawson was like, oh yeah, he is. he is a cow. check him out, man. This guy, Gavin Dawson is hilarious. But this guy tell the truth, man. This guy tell the truth. This is one of the guys that on this station that I can believe what this guy says sometimes, because this guy he's not biased at all, man. He's not a homer, and this guy tells it like it is.
No, he's going to take care of that football. He is going to take care of that football.
But he's going to take chances.
He was just around Kellen Moore too much, who gassed him up on the idea that he could go be Peyton Manning. And he had Kellen Moore, who played quarterback like that because he had next level vision, anticipation, and accuracy. That's how Kellen Moore played football, because he didn't have the size or the cannon. That's all he had. And he kept trying to put that into Dak's brain. It wasn't there. Dak's the opposite. He's all physicality, and the accuracy, the awareness, the anticipation, the timing is his challenge. He can't see the guys. And he can't throw it where he wants to. And you have to manage those weaknesses around Dak. That's why he's not a consistent Pro Bowler. He's not even a consistent Pro Bowler, Zach.
Man, he broke it down, man. Like I was saying, man, it just is what it is, man. Like I said, Kellen Moore was caught in play because, we thought Dak Prescott was that guy, man. Come to find out, Dak Prescott was not that guy. Because like he said, Dak Prescott cannot see the field like the other guys do, and he's not accurate. He's not accurate at all, and that's what hurts Dak Prescott. He's not accurate with the football, and the guy cannot read defenses, and he cannot anticipate where the wide receiver's going. Like I said, when a wide receiver, man, goes to that break, man, come out of that break, the ball should be already there, man. And that is something that Dak Prescott has never been able to do in this league, going on 9th year in the NFL. And if he can't do that, man, this guy's never going to win a Super Bowl for the Dallas Cowboys. No, not with the way this guy plays football. I'm just sorry, man. Y'all call me a hater. What about the rest of these guys? I guess everybody that hate on Dak Prescott, everybody that criticize Dak Prescott is a hater. Let you guys tell it. Hey, you can miss me with that bullshit because I'm not going for it.
Well, he's still going to push the ball down the field.
Yeah, and throw a lot.
He's going to do that.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I hope we get to talk to him, because I want to ask him the question: do you trust? Is there a time when a quarterback trusts his receivers too much? Do you trust? And then there might be a time.
Yeah, but there was a time where he didn't, right? Like, that's the thing when it comes to talking about Dak Prescott. If Dak Prescott is going to dink and dunk the football, like it sounds like you want him to do, Gavin, then you're going to bitch about it come Thanksgiving and say, why does this team have no big plays?
No, this guy he's getting all riled up by Dak Prescott. He's saying they want Dak Prescott to dink and dunk. And then when he does that, Gavin Dawson's gonna start bitching and complaining. Oh wow, this guy, he's getting very, very highly offended when you talk about Dak Prescott, man. Hey, this is what I be saying, man. These guys here, man, these Prescott fans, man, these guys here will get in their feelings, man, in a hurry, because you criticize a guy that even not a top 5 quarterback. In my book, he's not even a top 10 quarterback. Hey, carry on.
Where's the vertical passing game? Because you want him to just play in a 15-yard box. He can't win. That's the problem with the criticism of Dak.
We were talking about earlier some routes of how they're separating out here with some of the stuff that they're doing with the bunch and the twins formations and trying to pick guys and run guys across and stuff.
That's awesome, but I guess we don't want him to throw a 9 right down the field to try and hit a 50-yard touchdown.
Don't want him to throw a 9 if he's going to throw the ball inside and get it picked.
No.
I'm not going to want to throw a 9 and throw the ball inside. We're going to get it picked. Yeah, no, we don't see that too many times last year. 15 times.
That was a bad throw, but what about the other one where he throws a touchdown to Brandon Cooks, right?
But that's
Brandon Cooks with nobody on him. They were literally just running drills with no defender on them, and you call that a touchdown to Brandon Cooks. See, this shit me embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing.
Sometimes it's going to work for you, and you're not going to be upset about it.
Right? Should Tolbert separate?
It was a bad throw. There's no doubt. But what about the good ones he can make as well? Statistically, he's one of the best deep ball passers in the NFL. So it's not like he can't do it.
Correct.
Man, he's Mahomes. This guy's Aaron Rodgers. It's just unlucky.
You're going completely
with a great team that this squad has put. Can't win playoff games. It's unlucky every time, I guess. Yeah. Man, he's right up there. He's one of the best statistically at damn near everything in quarterback. They have an incredible defense, skill players everywhere. He came into a team with the best offensive line in football, and it's just, man, you get to the playoffs and
you sound like a Twitter troll. Keep doing it.
Well,
now the man got signed. This man is speaking out facts, but now this man is a Twitter troll. See what I'm saying, man? These Prescott fans get butt hurt when you tell the truth, man. They act like LeBron James fans, the stands. Whenever you tell the truth about somebody, they get mad and they get all up in the feelings. Now they got to be a troll. They go to calling names and all that shit, man. Hey, you make yourself look bad though. You don't want looking bad. Because you had no facts to back up to whatever you're saying, man. You had no proof. What has this guy really won? What has this guy really won? You can put up all the stats you want to about Dak Prescott in the regular season against all these sorry teams that they play. Because a lot of the time, all these stats come from playing sorry teams, and a lot of those stats come from playing good teams when you're behind in the fourth quarter by 14 or so many points. The teams are playing prevent defense, and you just playing to catch up. That's all it is, man. That's all it is. That's the only thing you guys can throw up. You can't throw up nothing else. That's facts. Nothing else. That's facts.
Well, you sound like a Stan right now, buddy.
Okay,
and I,
that's fine. I point out when Dak has
hold
bad,
on now.
bad
Okay,
moments.
I'm talking. I
All right,
thought last year at the divisional round, you had decided you weren't going to do this anymore.
What am I doing?
I thought you turned a page.
I'm not trying to pretend Dak Prescott is a top 5 quarterback, but I don't want my quarterback being scared to push the ball down the field.
I didn't want that either.
What the hell? You just said you do. What are you talking out of both sides of your mouth right now, Gavin? You don't know what you think. That's the problem.
Run the tape back, Woolchuck.
Right,
when did I say I don't want him pushing the ball down the field? I said I don't want him throwing 50-50s downfield in situations that's not complete desperation. Okay? We're at midfield. It's 4th and 8. That's exactly what I said. We have to throw it downfield into a group of people.
Situationally, sure.
Yeah, that's where we want it, and we want to set up the defense by running the ball and throwing short. So when we do that, it's our wide receiver out in space.
There's times you got to come out.
Hopefully, Dak doesn't underthrow him like he did today.
Yeah,
putting
I hope so
a
too.
third-string corner in position to intercept the quarterback that people love to say is a top 5 guy.
Yeah,
that's what happened.
I don't know.
Nahshon Wright got you again.
I don't think anybody's saying Dak Prescott's a top 5 quarterback. I'm not saying that. Don't put words in my mouth.
Okay, well, let's go to LA Live.
You must haven't checked the internet. You must haven't watched none of these Cowboy content creators, because all of them say Dak Prescott top 5. They say Dak Prescott top 2 or 3 in the NFL. I don't know what you been watching, homeboy. So you mean tell me a Dak Prescott fanboy said that Dak Prescott not even top 5 quarterback? At least you didn't lie about that. At least you one of the ones that didn't tell a lie about that, because we all know Dak Prescott is not a top 5 quarterback. He's not even top 10 if you ask me. Hey, who am I? I'm just an old content creator. I'm just an old YouTuber guy. I don't know that much. But I know one thing, I don't get in and tell a lie like some of these guys do. Try to make the argument look better. Try to impress their fan base. Try to impress their viewers or subscribers or whatever you want to call it. I don't tell those lies. I tell you the truth. I give it to you straight up. And I don't care how many times, I don't care how many videos these guys out there in California at training camp, these content creators put up there on YouTube. Because most of these guys, all the videos look the same to me. They look the same to me. They look like every other mini training camp. Every training camp looks the same. Because that out there on that practice field is not what you're going to see out there in the regular season when no bright lights turn on. When those bright lights turn on, you're going to see a whole nother different team. There's no pressure in training camp unless you are an undrafted free agent. Because all the players that got drafted pretty much gonna be on the team. Now you 6-7 round pick, you might be in trouble. But other than that, ain't no pressure in the training camp, man. Come on, it is what it is. That's why training camp I don't get too much caught up into that training camp mess. I don't care how many one-handed catches they make, or I don't care how a ball look going down the seam, middle of the field when there's nobody covering the guy. Anybody can look good. But I did see a lot of passes that Dak Prescott was still inconsistent, throwing the ball low over the guy's head. I've seen 2 deep balls that were thrown out of bounds in the end zone. One was called for a flag, but hey, I couldn't see that far down the field. But hey, man, it just is what it is, man. It's the same old. And until Dak Prescott comes out there in the regular season and win more than one playoff game, go to the Super Bowl, I'm not going to be impressed by Dak Prescott and none of this training camp mess. But you guys can go ahead on, have it. Go out and get your views up, do whatever you got to do. Make yourself look good. But I know one thing you're not looking good at, though, is trying to take up Dak Prescott. That's what you're not doing good, because you're lying. You're lying. I heard all this offseason about Dak Prescott, about how much it was none of his fault. This, that, and the third. You guys are some great excuse makers, man. But hey, we're gonna find out this year, because we got a top 3 schedule, hardest schedule in the NFL. We're gonna be playing a lot of good defenses, man, that are in the top 10. And I hope you guys are ready. Because I am so excited about this team. Defense side of football, I'm really excited about the defense side of this football team. Really, and I am really excited. And I hope Brandon Cooks, like I said, because Brandon Cooks has 1,000 yards on every team he played on. Second string quarterback, third string quarterback, this guy still had 1,000 yards 6 times in his career. So let's just hope Dak Prescott can get this man the ball, so we can see his speed, so he can use his speed to help the Dallas Cowboys out. But this defense is going to be top-notch defense. I think we're in the top 3, maybe even top 1 maybe number one defense ranked in the NFL. We're gonna find out because I have more trust in this defense than anything else on this team. Anything else on the team. But hey, man, we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see week two training camp coming up this week, man. We're gonna, I'm gonna come back on with a little commentary on what I see. I'm not gonna be on here every day because there's nothing to really talk about every day. But like I say, I'm not out here trying to be popular, try to be the number one Dallas Cowboys YouTube content creator. I'm not here for that. I'm here to go over and share with you about what I see, about what I feel for this defense. I'm not on here to do no excuse making for nobody on this football team because all these guys make money. All these guys make money. Trayvon Diggs got his money. CeeDee Lamb coming up. CeeDee Lamb, get your money. Because I tell you what, you better get your money now because Dak Prescott can be the main reason why you don't get paid. Because this guy here, he can stop your money. I'm telling you. Get your money right now. Don't wait on Dak Prescott because what Dak Prescott does, come up short and the playoff time come, they're gonna look at you and say, well, why should we pay CeeDee Lamb all this money when we can't get the ball to you? You don't have that many yards. Dak Prescott, y'all can't get open. Y'all running wrong routes. Y'all not on the same page. Telling you, get your money, CeeDee Lamb. Get your money. Get your money. It's Terrence Steele. Get your money. Zach Martin. Get your money, Zach Martin. All these guys, man. If I were y'all, I would get my money. Get your money. Because it don't seem like Dak Prescott will try to take a pay cut, try to help you guys out, keep you guys on the team. Because Dak Prescott not cut like that. He knows that he's not that good, so he has to get all the money he can get because when the Cowboys let him go, he might not be in the league that much longer. So, hey, I can't blame him because I'm not taking a pay cut for nobody. For nobody, give me my money. Hey man, hit the subscribe button, man. Hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below and tell me what you guys think about. Is Dak Prescott, this is gonna be the year for Dak Prescott? Like all the other years I've been hearing. Is this gonna be the year for Dak Prescott or not? Until the next time, man. It's your boy Breezy, and I'm out. I'll let you. Hit that subscribe button on your way out the door. Holla.